Hello everyone, Brett McRae here with your Farm and Ranch News. There's been major news this week affecting cattle producers nationwide. USDA has announced a proposed rule defining that product of the USA or made in the USA labels can only be applied to meat, poultry, and egg products that are born, raised, slaughtered, and processed in the United States. Several cattle industry groups and lawmakers have voiced their support of the new rule, including U.S. Cattlemen's Association President and General Manager of St. Onge Livestock, Justin Tupper. He stated that U.S. Cattlemen's is thrilled that USDA's rule accurately defines what voluntary origin claims mean. South Dakota Senator Mike Rounds also praised the rule, saying that it brings integrity to voluntary origin labels after years of requests to stop foreign beef from receiving the designation. The Montana Food and Agricultural Development Center Network helps Montanans innovate and grow businesses that produce food, agricultural, and renewable energy products to benefit local communities. The centers located throughout Montana operate a statewide network serving community-based businesses and supporting economic development. The Department of Agriculture is currently accepting applications from nonprofits to expand Montana's agricultural economy.
So if there's any type of economic or business development group that is interested in being an FADC to help support producers, that's the window for them to apply.
The deadline for applications is May 1st. Back in an hour with your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hello everyone, Brett McRae back with more ag news and your markets. Nearly all cattle market analysts would agree that fundamentals point to an extremely bullish future for cattlemen around the country. Senior economist Caitlin McCulloch is the director of the Livestock Market Information Center in Denver. Caitlin believes supply and demand principles indicate the market will eventually surpass the highs in 2014 and 15. She expects prices for calves to be high for some time.
From the cow-calf side, though, I think calves are going to be at a fairly elevated price for a while. Now, again, I don't know where the peak is, but again, I think it's 2024, 2025.
Caitlin gave a presentation to producers at the Mondack Egg Days in Sydney last week. Another strong week for cash cattle trade ended Friday. Live deals up $1, averaging $165, and in the beef, $3 to $4 higher, averaging $164.50. Over the weekend, Reminisce Angus and Dillon averaged $6,314 on 168 older bulls. Lot 95 being the top seller at $13,500. Lamb prices were higher Thursday at the Newell sheep yards, $10 to $20 better, 90 to 99 pound lambs from $158 to $161. It was another day of losses for grain markets Monday. The March Kansas City Winter Wheat contract finishing at its lowest level in over a year. Analysts have called the decline hard to explain thanks to historically tight supplies in wheat markets. On the Northern Ag Network, I'm Brett McRae.